Echo. Horror.
Want to get out of here?
And go where?
It doesn't have to be too far. We got all these woods.
And all these bugs. And what if we get lost?
Go toward the campfire, toward the music. What? You don't trust me?
No, I do. I know I'd have to save you from some wild... Oh!
Hey, easy. I gotcha. What the fuck?
Is that a body? It didn't feel like a... It feels like a body, but it feels hollow?
You found how many bodies? That brings it up to 3. Are you sure those 2 look like the first one? Great. That's what I was afraid of. Look, I'll be at the office soon enough. We've got to get ahead of this. This doesn't look good for my reelection. I swear, if this is some elaborate stunt and somebody's messing with me, you know how important this is to me. I've got to make sure. No, I'm not trying to make this all about me. This is a crisis, and people need to know that the mayor they elected has a clear head and isn't being dragged down to the level of whatever the hell this is. Yes, I'm well aware it's got people in a panic. We need them to panic less. That's what I'm paying you for. We finally got this town settled down after that unfortunate business last year. I don't want another uproar. Especially not one that hits as close to home as the last. Hold on. Gotta see what the dog's worked up about. Probably just, hold on. Joe? I'm gonna need to call you back. I found another body. Yeah, another empty body. Floating in my goddamn pool. No, I don't. Franklin, shut up! Look, Joe, I can't get this dog to calm down. So, could you please send somebody? Carl, I don't see why you dragged me down here to the morgue. I've seen this body. By now, everybody in town has seen them. Multiples of them. In the high school locker room, at the drive-in movies.
I'm not trying to cause a public panic, but one of them was found with its arm jammed down the throat of Darren Bradford.
Darren... Mick Bradford's boy?
From the football team, yeah. His mother confirmed it an hour ago. Bob, I'm testing a theory, and I think you know what it is. I need you to identify this body.
This stretched out empty husk? How am I supposed to recognize anyone from that?
Bob, I think it's time to face facts. These bodies are all identical to your daughter Ruthie.
What? Blonde hair, blue eyes, freckles? You really think that narrows it down to her?
Bill, it's more than that. You're talking to a coroner. I've seen it just about every way a human body can be messed up. And the faces and bodies are stretched out, but even past that, you can't deny the resemblance.
I can, because it's absurd. All those bodies around town. How can they all be the same person? Let alone...
I don't know how it's possible they're all her. But...
Carl, from one friend to another, just take the night off. The week, if you have to.
while the bodies continue to pile up, while we're losing so many...
You've been under a lot of stress. Even you have to admit that, don't you? What you need is a rest, so we can put all this unfortunate business behind us.
Here you go again, trying to bury me.
What? That voice. Ruthie? Is that you?
I never left. I was just silent. That's what you wanted, wasn't it?
Where are you?
Bob, the husk. The lips are moving.
What are you talking about?
It's me, Daddy.
How are you talking? And crawling? You're...
Empty inside? Of course. As long as I had the perfect hair, perfect skin, as long as I was quiet, as long as I was a perfect image of a daughter, nice and hollow.
Bob, I recommend we get the hell out of here. Figure out what's going on later.
And you, always giving advice. You were just as guilty of covering everything up. Just as guilty of everything that happened to me. In the woods, in the locker room, at the drive-in movies, at my own house. All those places you found my bodies. Did you think that was by accident?
Okay, that's it. You're on your own, Bob. I've got to go. Oh God, it's on me. She's on me.
What? Why are you doing this?
I asked that same question my entire life. No one answered. No one heard me. So many people hurt me. Now, doctor, open wide.
I never ignored you. I never took you into this.
You never wanted to admit it, but you knew what was happening to me. Gossip travels fast in this town. Everyone knew. But your public image, your golf buddies, your re-election, where you constantly made speeches about family.
That's enough. You're not my daughter. You're not my daughter. Ugh.
I was always your daughter. Right up until I did something you didn't like. Right until I threatened your reputation. Right up until I...
Enough! That's enough.
No. It will never be enough.
Two of them. How'd they crawl in? How are you doing this?
I was silent in life. I will never be silent until you are...